One summer, our family took a vacation across the United States. We packed up 2 tents, one for my parents, one for my sister and we drove out to Seattle, 3 weeks out to Seattle, 3 weeks back, camping in tents in various national parks along the way. My husband and I love national parks so much that we actually got engaged in a national park in Canada, in Banff, in a canoe on the lake. And we got married at Arches National Park in Utah. And even to this day, all of our family vacations involve going to a national park somewhere, whether it's within the United States or another country, to make sure that we get out there, enjoy the outdoors. So I see the impact that that's had on me and on other people in terms of that ability to recreate, to do other activities, to experience the outdoors, and to get moving and have fitness be a part of your life. When I was in 4th grade, my family moved to Costa Rica. My parents volunteered for Habitat for Humanity International, and we lived in Costa Rica for 2.5 years. Throughout that time, I was drawing plans, elevations, houses, any types of buildings, starting to think about space and about design and about efficiency, especially in that scenario. It was definitely a switch that flipped for me. I had never had any exposure to architecture or to building or to construction or that type of design at all beforehand. And so this was my first exposure to that. And that exposure just showed me the impact at the same time that it has. I was always a very math, science, and then also design-oriented person. So it just made complete sense for me moving forward. My time at CPL, working with so many different offices, so many different people, working throughout the many regions and with the different market sectors, kind of led me to find my niche in the community space. I really love those types of projects compared to a lot of the other ones I had tried out at the early start of my career. Within the community-based projects, I've always had a true passion for parks and recreation. I've always been an active person. I did sports and track and field through high school and all the way through college. Shortly after moving to North Carolina, I started work on my first recreation center project. I just had such a fun experience working with the community, working with the Parks and Rec department, and working with the capital projects manager and the city and county leadership. That really fueled my passion into not just community work, but into parks and recreation specifically. We approach the community-based projects collaboratively. Developing public trust and consensus is important for these projects. And we go out into the greater community to work on community engagement with focus groups to really pull together that consensus, that trust, and to move the project forward as a partnership with the community, with the city or county leadership, and with any other stakeholders. I approach every project as a true partnership between myself, CPL, and our client. We want that partnership to be ongoing throughout the project, and then we want to continue that partnership after the project is over, after you're moved into your facility and you're operating it. We want you to know that the relationship doesn't end when the project closes out, and that we're always here for you as your needs may change in the future. CPL prides itself on thinking outside of the box. We bring new technologies, new ideas, and new ways of doing things to make your project more successful, more efficient, timelier, and on budget. I want my clients to know that I believe in the success of their project. I believe in bringing together all of the people, all of the partnerships, and developing those relationships to have a successful project. I'm Rachel Nilson, and I want to help you make an impact in your community.